So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's the Florida Gator, Dameon Pierce. Room to run right away. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
Here we go.
Crowd to throw here on 1st and 10. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
All right.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
In what's clearly become a passing league, Mike, if you're not actively rushing the passer, you have to be able to hold up in coverage, and that's especially true at the linebacker position. Great job here getting in those passing lanes and being able to break up that ball.
Here we go. Let's go.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. A gain there of 16 yards. 1st down for Houston. Stroud gives it to Pierce. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Here we go.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Tank Dell was the one he was looking for, and that will lead to a 2nd down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Stroud to throw. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
All right.
9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on third down. They'll try and run it here with Pierce. And the Texans have a first and goal forthcoming. He takes this down to the 5-yard line.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
On the quick, right?
Here now, second down and goal. They'll go with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Texans. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Next to score, Texans 7, Patriots nothing. Tiny Turner and the kickoff for Houston.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 41-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll run, and this is Ramondre Stevenson. And he will get all the way down to the Patriots' 34-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 35 yards.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
They face second down and 7. Osborne, the man on the move. Throwing on second down. May. He'll take a shot here for the end zone.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down.
Let's go now.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. Gerard Mayo's made the decision, and he'll send out the field goal team. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Patriots are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First and 10.
Here we go.
Man acquired by trade in the offseason, it's Joe Mixon. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Right in Texas. White, Tony. Nice.
Now, Stroud. That's caught. It's Dameon Pierce. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Stroud going to set up to throw. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
All right.
On 1st and 10, it's Pierce. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. Here's 2nd and 6.
All right.
To throw is Stroud. That'll be taken in by Pierce. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the 1st quarter.
Patriots 3.
Third and 5. Stroud. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And he he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Stevenson. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's May. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
Handoff, they go left with Pierce. Space to run inside the 20. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. Strong. And the Texans have got a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 4-yard line. 11 yards as they move the chains.
First down pickup by Mixon, and he's one of the Texans' many additions this offseason. It's pretty incredible to think, Mike, in only his 2nd year as the head coach, the roster that DeMeco Ryans continues to assemble. Not only is Mixon still a productive back in his own right, but he should take a lot of pressure off C.J. Stroud.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Here's Pierce. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. One more time, they try Pierce. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Tank Dell. Touchdown, Houston. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Greg, I love the precision on that play. Very little time, very confined space, and they come through with the touchdown.
And it's the accuracy of the throw, Mike, that protects his receiver. Everything down here near the goal line is so condensed. You understand you're going to be thrown into tight windows, but when you trust your quarterback to protect you with the ball placement, it gives you a lot more confidence going across the middle of the field, and in this case, pays off for a touchdown.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Jones now on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Go!
On the option, they give it to Stevenson. And he's pushing tacklers away as he takes it forward for a gain of 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Let's go!
May to throw on 2nd down. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Here we go! Here we go!
On 3rd and a yard, here's May. This is intercepted. Picked off by Henry 2-0-2-0. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Jawan Bentley there on the tackle. Second down and 8.
Here we go! Hey, uno more!
Now Stroud. He'll check this down to the running back. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
On 3rd down, they go with Pierce. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Texans first down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. They will work the middle with Mixon. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
On the quick, right?
To throw, it's Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jelani Tavai. Here's 1st and 10. May going to look to throw. Will set up the screen for Gibson. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. From out of the gun, here's May. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line. Danico Autry, the veteran, in to bring him down.
And Autry just continues to produce at such a high level everywhere he goes, and this Houston defense just seems to be getting better and better. Autry signed with Houston this offseason after an impressive 3-year stint in Tennessee, and those are the kind of plays DeMeco Ryans and this defensive staff envisioned when they stole him away from a division rival.
Open man, Demario Douglas. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. So it's going to bring up 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
These are the type of plays that drive a coach crazy in the film room, and you have to learn as a quarterback to avoid. You can take some chances. You can push the ball downfield, but not only to pick up a couple yards. You got to pick your chances of when you want to be aggressive, and you got to make sure you make better decisions going forward.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. A huge play just before the half. 33 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
All right.
Back to throw, Stroud. Look at the big man go. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. They'll get a new set of downs. It's a gain of 19. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Texans. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
With the score, Texans 21, Patriots 3.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Jones now on the return. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Shut up. Rocco switch. Rocco switch. Take over.
On the carry, it's Stevenson. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Tackle there by Will Anderson.
40-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings us second and 9.
Here's a second and 9.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Now, May. That's going to be picked up by the rookie from Georgia, Kamari Lassiter. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Ow, for tonight. Tonight.
A run here with Pierce. Yeah. And he's going to take this all the way home. Dameon Pierce. Touchdown, Houston. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Jones now on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Hey, Saturday.
Now Stevenson. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Ready.
To throw is May. There's Osborne with the grab. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
A run here with Stevenson. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
Let's go now.
To throw now, May. Sending it deep, looking for Osborne. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go. Hey.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. And he'll work his way down inside the 40. Jabril Peppers up from his safety spot to bring him down. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing is Stroud. And he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jabril Peppers.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Now the man signed from Washington, it's Antonio Gibson. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a big hit for the Patriots. 37 yards.
Man, how nice is it to have a guy like this? He's your backup running back, but he's kind of a change of pace. He's got that home run ability, and he showed it there. That was a heck of a run.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. That one taken in by Douglas.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Let's go.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. operating from the shotgun. It's May. That one, taken in. Touchdown, Patriots.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Dameon Pierce. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
All right.
Stroud to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jelani Tavai. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Throwing on first and 10 is May. Oh. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Throwing now is May. He's got his big tight end, Henry.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Here's second and 2.
Check, Panther. Bring it. Go.
On the handoff, it's Stevenson. And he will get into the end zone. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, New England. Now the try for an extra point. He gets it to go. And the Pats are able to edge a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Pierce for the return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Forward.
On the ground to begin the drive with Pierce. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Jawan Bentley there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Stroud. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
On the quick, right?
They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
Love it. Hey.
Stroud gives it to Pierce. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Dameon Pierce. Touchdown, Texans. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans will extend this third quarter lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Working out of the gun. It's May. That'll be complete to Gibson. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
2nd down and 3. Throwing is May. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Here we go, set.
Here's May. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Here's May again. He'll find his man. That's Kendrick Bourne. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front?
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
A loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15 at the Texans' 29-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. May going to look to throw. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Off the bootleg. Here's May. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, Patriots. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Nevis, good on the extra point. And the Patriots are able to cut into the deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Stroud going to set up to throw. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
All right.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the 1st down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on 4th down.
On the return is Jones. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. To throw on 1st down is May. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's May. The open man is Osborne. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Check, Bobcat. Here we go.
From out of the gun, here's May. There's Osborne with the grab. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Patriots first
May to throw again. He'll drop this one down to Stevenson. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
The first-round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a first down.
That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
May to the air once more. That is caught. What a throw. Antonio Gibson. Touchdown, New England. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll start this one on the ground with Pierce. Not much there, maybe a yard. New England going to take their second timeout. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Stroud. That'll be taken in by Pierce. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Tony.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
This is 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. Ready. Buffalo 18.
operating from the shotgun. It's May. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Here comes second down. Throwing now is May. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot. They'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. On the return, here comes Gibson. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. And they're stopping his tracks right at the 15-yard line. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. That one taken in by Douglas. And he will score. Demario Douglas. Touchdown, Patriots.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense could just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to an E.
All right.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Here we go. Let's go.
So it's a win for the visiting Texans. They bounce back.